Says, and it is nice having you on the channel today. Yes, the title of the video is saying no rush. I just came back from work. I had I can't say bad day. I mean, I've obviously had better, but it wasn't bad because I've resorted to keeping my head down and keep it moving, keep your head down, keep it moving. That kind of attitude. So yeah, I understand the last time we spoke, I was not so nice. I wasn't so nice, yeah. But I believe we can have a common ground and be nice to each other. I think I should do my facial while I talk to you guys. Let me get my facial. Something new I picked up, how I relax these days. Hold on. While I prepare myself to get my cut, I am creating a peaceful environment and a safe environment. I believe the cat mother who is about to give me a child is almost due. Yes, I look forward to that. I resumed my exercises yesterday. I have muscle pulls everywhere. It's necessary because I relaxed anyway, that's the truth. I relapsed. That's all I can say. So this is just it's a refreshing facial wash. I think it's for all skins, so it doesn't bleach, it doesn't affect you in any way. I'm not advertising for them, but I think it's common. It's quite common. I want to report that I have finished my most recent work. I've been installing gypsum in a part of an apartment, and we officially completed yesterday. I'm so happy. I think I've given you a sneak peek of the apartment, showing you how gypsum really looks, For some of you that didn't know, gypsum are just like boards. It's wood, but it's light wood, like really, really light. It has a concrete concept embedded within it. Yeah. So it's basically light wood. It's perfect for your house, inside your house. The month is ending tomorrow. We are approaching November. The year is really coming to an end, guys. I think I just stopped putting so much pressure on myself when it comes to certain things, because I've come to realize that what's meant to be will be, what's meant to happen will happen. No matter how much you push, If something is really not meant to happen for you this year, it will not. You just have to pray about it, keep an open mind, you know, and hope for the best. That's all you can do. That's all any of us can really do. We can't do much, you know, we can't do much really. All I can say is it is refreshing to just stop putting this kind of pressure on myself. You know, I've been putting so much pressure on myself. Obviously, when the month is ending, I have so many bills to cover. There is also that. But I believe I'm not alone where I'm in. Honestly speaking, I advise that whatever you have no control over, pray about it. That's all I can advise. Pray about it and hope for the best. You know, I was a bit upset the last live I did. Then I sat down and thought to myself, I'm also maturing in certain areas, you know, I'm just maturing in certain aspects. When something is already done, there is not much you can do. What's done is done. You know, whether you complain, whine about it, it's not going to change. And also the mere fact that we don't control what people do, you know, that's the freedom of, people have a lot of freedom. It's called, what is it called? It's like, what is it called? The will of choice. You have choice. You have choice. So, because people have choice, you cannot dictate what they will do with their lives, even if it affects you. So because of that, I've learned to ignore and not dwell on certain things and let them go. You know, I think I'm becoming a bit more chill. Yeah, a bit more chill. My nature is, I have a nature that is of a perfectionist. I like things to be a certain way, and usually when they are not a certain way, they stress me. Hi Moses, my business number is +256 77 90 24 274. If you didn't hear it, go to my channel in the description below where I describe what the channel is about. Towards the end, the number is there. I'm going to repeat it just one more time. +256 77 90 24 274. That's my business number. And just a heads up, I do charge a consultation fee, especially if you're not directly hiring me. If you're directly hiring me, actually, we have mutual understanding. But the problem is most people don't know if they're directly hiring you. So that's one of the reasons why I maintain that consultation fee, so that I don't waste my time. So, hi Africano, it's nice seeing you. I do charge a consultation fee of 100,000 Ugandan shillings. That's close to $30 US. It's a one-time fee. You pay it once, and what do you get out of this? You get information, you can consult with me, you can seek advice. Consultation, just the way the word is, it's a consultation fee, but the difference is it's a one-time fee. You pay it once, and for the rest of you and me, our lives, as long as you need construction information or knowledge, I'm obliged to give it to you. And if by any chance I fall out of business with you, or I'm not comfortable working with you anymore, we can come to an agreement and see how much information you've accumulated from me, and I see how to give you a refund, a percentage of a refund, if I no longer want to work with you. Yes, the alternative is there. I am not an animal. The chances are usually high. There is nothing to refund. I mean, not in the sense that there is no money, in the sense that, honestly speaking, half the time when you come to me, you already have so many questions. For those that want me to go to do anything for you, a site visit, I don't know. If you want to send me anywhere, if you want me to carry my body and soul to go somewhere and do something for you, obviously non-sexual, I have to emphasize that. You have to pay for my time and also cover transportation costs. Obviously, they depend on the journey. Then, what else? If you have a BOQ is a bill of quantities or a quotation. Before you start construction, you need a second opinion. You need someone to look it through for you to see, because sometimes how construction people rob you is through things like that. The BOQs. Someone might, let's say, need 40 bags of cement and they quote 50 bags of cement. So usually you need to go through your BOQs and have a second opinion of someone who is not affiliated and has no stake in that BOQ. So that's part of what I also do for consultation. So under consultation, it can pretty much be any kind of information in construction. Yeah, sometimes you can just explain to me what problem you're having. If it doesn't require me to come, I can just tell you what's wrong with your house without having to move or you to pay those costs. I don't just tell you what's wrong, offer you a solution. And that's the thing about me. You see, me, when I'm offering you information, I'm not offering you in the sense that I want you to hire me. I'm giving you open alternatives. Anyone that's dealt with me knows this. Usually I ask you to look for someone who can do it for you. And then I also see, when you bring for me the numbers that person has given you, I see if I can get you someone cheaper, more affordable. It's all right, Moses. So usually if I can't get you someone cheaper, then you'll definitely go with your guy or your people. And then sometimes if you might need someone more qualified, someone more efficient. Yeah. So my job is I can recommend you, but if you want, I can recommend my team. If you don't want, I can recommend a completely different team, but experienced. Because the truth is, I don't think anyone who has worked with me and my guys for those who have worked with anyone I've recommended, they'll come and tell you this is perfection. Because I'm a perfectionist. So because of that, I tend to question every move, everything. I'm always questioning stuff. Yeah, just give me a minute. I wipe this out of my face, like 1 minute, and then I go to the next phase. Yes, I take time to take care of myself sometimes, though I'm horrible at it, but I try. I was still explaining to you some aspects of construction for both our benefits. Construction is very wide. It's very, very wide. So don't hesitate to ask for information. This week I got a young lady. She wants me to help her construct her entire house. I believe she's in one of those Arab countries. It was quite exciting talking to her because it makes you realize that people have dreams and they are chasing them, you know? It's quite inspirational. And for those that keep asking me, when am I getting into the land business? I will, all in good time. All in good time, I'll get there. You know, I also wanted to make some suggestions for some of you who are constructing, especially flats. This is the 21st century, I believe. We are moving on to the 22nd century. There is for those who to make, because flats are huge. People, and most people, majority, they are no longer buying eucalyptus timber to make ladders. There are certain steels. I think they're like steel, they're not steel bars, but they are joints, steel joints. I'll take a picture for you that people use these days, you know. They join them together, it's like a puzzle, and they make ladders on buildings these days. I believe you rent them and they're not very cheap, but it's cheaper to rent them than to make those ladders of what? Of wood. Obviously, you'd still buy a bit of wood, you know, for stepping on, but I believe it would still be cheaper. That's the suggestion I was making. I'll do a bit of research into those steel ladders and maybe see if I can get you a plug, someone who is actually renting them. Yeah, and how much do they rent them, for how long? Because they're very safe, they're very strong, and yet they're cost efficient. You know, cheaper for you and safer for your workers. And they limit wastage of time wastage, you know. Because if you notice, sometimes after construction, especially those of you who are constructing apartments, when you're done, you have so much material on site that you don't even need anymore. You know, steel, you have a lot of steel. Yeah. So to avoid wastage of both money and resources. Yes, you haven't seen me use this mask in a while. Yeah, I think some of you wonder what's wrong with me. Nothing is wrong with me. I am just a very free human being. I like to just be free. You know, just a quick reminder, someone reached out to me during the weekend and she didn't know that I do have a team that builds. She didn't even know that even myself I build. I do construct. I have about 4 teams of people that build, you know, experts. And oh, look at those 2 lava birds up there. Damn. I hate birds. I mean, I love them, but I hate happy birds. Not in a sadist kind of way. They just make you feel. They're called bulbul birds. You know, those bulbul birds are ruthless. I've seen a bird, I think I tried to record it. It chased a lizard and it bit off its tail. It was crazy. You know, these days, I'm learning certain things. I'm learning to stay in my own land. I'm learning to keep to myself more. it makes you wonder. Sometimes you can think that you're not going to learn more new stuff, but there is always something new out there to learn, you know? Our experiences, I love that word experiences, because our experiences, they teach us so much. I know sometimes they say that a wise man learns from the other people's mistakes, but trust me, if I count the number of times someone told anybody that this was wrong, but people still went ahead to do it, and they only learned after something bad happened to them, countless times. So one thing I know for sure is that we learn from our own experiences. They don't have to be mistakes, but the things we experience on an individual level is where we learn the most, you know? We learn the most from our own experiences. We really can't truly understand and learn from other people's experiences. You always feel like it's not the same. And sometimes you end up making the same mistake that you've seen. And chances are high, actually, have you ever met people that will tell you, don't do this, you won't succeed at it? Don't listen so much to people. I've seen someone do the same thing that somebody else failed at and they succeeded. So your luck could be different. It could be very different. We are different people with different capabilities and different energies and different luck. Honestly speaking, our lucks are very different. I've seen people who wake up in the morning and they do exactly what I'm doing, and they've been doing it for years, but they've never really achieved the kind of success you would have hoped they would achieve. And then someone wakes up and they just get in the field, new in the field, and they are instantly successful. So, and the mere fact that we all don't know what is going to make us successful, that's the power of constantly trying new things. You have to keep trying, keep doing new things. Amidst all those risks you take, you will eventually succeed. You will eventually succeed, trust me. You can fail at 10 things and you succeed at the 11th one. You succeed enough to actually cover the losses you made in the 10 times you attempted to, to take risks. So, me, I never stop. And that's the thing. I never stop. I never quit. I keep it moving because I know the power of taking risks, keeping it moving, keep going. I know sometimes people, I don't know, maybe it's very hard to discourage me. And for me, if you want me to do something, discourage me. I will do it like no one has done it before, just to prove you wrong. I remember when I was a bit younger, it was the only way anyone would have gotten me to do anything, by telling me you can't do it, underestimating me, undermining me. I would go and do it and be so good at it, and just to show you that I can do it. Yeah. This week, I don't know. I pray it's a beautiful week and a blessed week for all of us, but so far, I don't get it. I'm not proclaiming it to be a bad week. I'm just saying I don't like how it's going so far. Still wet. I need to start peeling. Still wet. Yeesh, why is it still? Because my face was wet. Dang. I hope this is not going to take the whole video. Because this is dry. I think I put a lot on some spots. I resumed posting content on my Buds channel. My Buds channel is called DOREEN'S Buds Experience. Like where you see DOREEN'S African Experience is where you see African, just put Buds. That channel is actually doing very well. It's doing quite well. And for the people that come to my channel, especially my country people, who are constantly getting angry that I'm not broadcasting content in full Luganda. By the way, I always make sure that my content crosses across. I make sure that I throw in a bit of Luganda so that my country people understand, those who claim not to speak English. And then I also make sure those who speak English actually do understand. What's funny is that I one time had someone come and complain and practically insulted, sent an insulting comment on my page saying that I speak a lot of Luganda in my videos. What's funny is now and someone else is now complaining, saying, you speak a lot of English. And that's the thing. Talk to me nicely. You people don't understand the power of communication. How you communicate to someone is how they are going to react. You poorly communicate to someone and then they react in a way you don't like and then you get upset. What were you expecting? Someone comes talking to you as if they finance your content creation journey. Do you people have any idea how expensive it is to make those videos that I upload? It's very expensive. Honestly speaking, if I didn't like it, if I didn't like what I was doing, I would have stopped a long time ago. But I enjoy doing what I do, you know? So someone comes telling you like, go and shoot for me a video on this. Pay me and see if I won't shoot it. You're the one who wants it. Me, I will shoot it in my own time, you know? And if you ask nicely, I end up shooting it anyway. But these things cost me money. I'm not just waking up in the morning to go and shoot, you know? They cost me money. And on top of that, you know, it takes me time to identify the right people to bring on here. I don't want to bring and share with you someone who does something and then they mess with you or rob you. And then you start saying, now, Doreen, she gave us someone who is a thief. Can you imagine? You know, some even start saying, maybe they work together to rob us. I make sure that I share contacts of people here who can be trusted. The right people who are good at what they're doing. You know what I mean? So some of these things, sometimes I can locate someone who does what you want me to shoot. But then on doing more research, I discover that this person can't be trusted, you know? And then I don't shoot it, you know? And then later, after some time, I'm going to shoot it. Some of these videos, you notice that they take a while to come. They eventually keep coming, but they take a while to come. I also face certain challenges, you know. All I'm saying is let's be patient with each other. But if you always have questions, feel free to ask. But remember, I charge for my information, you know, unless you're lucky these days and I post it for free. But honestly, I charge for my brain. Yeah. You know, of course, I end up sharing a lot of information for free on here, but these days not as much. And if you are someone who has followed me for some time, it's very hard for you to be asking me something I've never talked about here for free. but some of you don't want to watch the videos. Imagine. Now, one of the reasons why I charge some of you, because I've documented a lot of these things for free. If you only watched my content, but some of you don't want to watch, you don't want to listen, you don't have the patience to listen to me talk in a video. You want me to tell you the answer directly, like seriously. Of course, I will charge you because you are acting lazy. You're not applying yourself. I'll charge you because I'm not going to give you something for free and then you want me to repeat myself. Obviously, I find it offensive, and because of that, I charge you. You know, I'm always happy to repeat for you, direct answers without you having to watch the videos, but you kind of have to pay me. I create that content and give it to you for free out of my own will, out of love. But if you can't watch it to understand what I'm saying, I will have to charge you, because I try to explain so much in my videos to an extent that someone even said, so, some people, when someone commented and said, you talk too much in your videos. That's what actually prompted me to do these lives. Because, man, people said I was talking too much. What you people are calling too much talking, it was me trying to explain as best as I could so that you understand. Uganda, sometimes people don't know what they want. Ladies and gentlemen, the year is really coming to an end. But I want to urge you one more time, do not rush yourself. You will make mistakes. Don't do anything out of pressure that the year is ending. There's going to be another year, 2024. Even that one will come and go. The way 2023 came and now it's going. Limit the kind of pressure you impose on yourself. I've come to learn that certain things, anything that takes a toll on your life is not worth it. Life is the most precious gift we have. If you want to understand that it's precious, you can have millions of money, but you get sick and that money goes instantly. On medicating yourself is very expensive. So try to avoid, getting sick from things you could have controlled so easily. I think my network is flinching. African, this is a facial mask. It's not touching, it's not peeling my skin. It takes out heads. I'm removing blackheads from my skin. Those white head things that pop through your skin. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remove. I've been having so many of them today. I think because I've not been having enough sleep. Oh, thank you. Ah! Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my hair was caught in that one. Now it looks like I have a beard. Ah, oh no. Africana, this is a facial mask. You wear it, it doesn't peel your skin. It just holds your skin and then it removes the blackheads. It's not bleaching in any way. It doesn't remove your skin layers, nothing. It just holds on. It's like the way you would apply something thick on your skin and then you try to remove it. When it dries, it just peels. So when you apply it, it's wet. Ah! Yeah, for you, you just like me. Growing a beard would be quite interesting. A big beard. I would be on him like, yo, welcome back to Doreen's African Experiences. It's just me and my beard. Oh, dear Lord. There we go. I have another facial thing I'm supposed to put after this, but I kind of feel so tired after applying. Hmm. I've watched videos of I think they are Asian. I don't know. I can't say Koreans or Chinese, Those women who apply makeup and they look like a whole different person. Oh, my dear Lord. It's not makeup, it is me washing my face. So basically, this entire week, I think I spent my weekend watching cat videos. Is it so weird how many cat videos are on the internet? And how many views cat videos have? I swear to God, I love cats, but there are some things I could never do, even as a cat person. You know? Nah, I'm not built for I'm not built for certain things, honestly speaking, not for me. Yeah, I definitely I have a nice beard face. I'd be having my beards coming all the way. And being that I'm a round face, I think I would have my entire face piled with beards. That would be nice. It's becoming night time. Ah, Africano had a cat. What type of cat? You know, I want one of those fat cats, really fat, so that I can even make it more fat, but we don't have them here. You know, those big, big cats that I don't know if they are happy fat. I like them. I really like them. Hmm. Yeah, most men tend to like dogs more. Yeah. There are few cats liking men. Most men are dog people. Yeah, I'm a cat person. I've owned a dog before. I liked it, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm a cat person. That's all I can say. Honestly, I like the cats because you can carry them all the time. Even when they're grown, you can always have them on your lap. You can have them in your bed. They're easy to keep clean. Yeah, dogs. Also, dogs are so much for that dog. Like it felt like it was the hardest job I had to do. Every day you have to look for food, and the portions a dog eats are a lot. Because even when you buy dry food, it's still a dog is very expensive. Cats are not any cheaper, but because cats consume less food. My cats, I always feed my cats raw meat. Like my cat will eat raw meat and anything that I eat. So if I'm having like lunch, my cat will eat with me. Maybe if I'm not eating, then the cat will eat like cat food or raw meat. I don't have to fast cook for it. Most dogs are so picky, they want you to cook for them. Nah, too much work. The amount of time I spent cooking for that dog, I would be so exhausted. Also, the type of dog fresh food you get out here is so scary. They'll give you the intestines that they can't sell to people. They give you like private parts. One time they gave me cow's VJJ, like a vagina. Ugh. That was the most traumatizing thing because I had to cut through it into tiny pieces and then cook it. Oh God, no, no, I'm not having a dog again. They'll sell to you the most disgusting things. But that's the thing, they're healthy for the dog. It's just that you as the human that's supposed to cook them, you get sick. Nah. No, dogs are very expensive. The dry food, the dog, my dog, I had the Doberman that I had, it barely liked dry food. It would just eat it, but you'd tell it's not satisfied, so you have to get it actual food. No. My cat will eat anything. That's the thing. When you have a cat, how you raise it is how it behaves. Nah, and also, I like that cats are independent. They're very independent. Cats don't need you. A cat will come and as long as you pet it and, 2 times a day, that's it. After that, they just, you don't eat dogs. No one eats dogs. Maybe Chinese. Chinese eat everything, even cats. Oh God. That's the saddest thing I've ever seen. Because if you've had a cat before, when you try to shower a cat and all the hair is leaning on its body, the cat, there is nothing on that cat's body, just bones. They eat that. I know for sure, my African brothers and sisters who are in China, you've eaten questionable things. You have. That you cannot outrightly confess to have eaten, but you have eaten them. No, no way. Like these are the people who eat fish, they tell you that this fish never really dies, but then you go ahead and put it in your stomach. No, 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 no. Oh, the things. I spend a lot of time on the internet, I think. Yeah, dogs don't care where they met, but all animals, even some human beings, you can find them in the bush, next to gates, in the corridors, corners, by the roadside. Honestly speaking, all animals, including the humans, they don't care where they met. Though cats are very secretive. If you've seen a cat met, you are the one who intruded. I saw cats met, I think 2 months ago at my workplace. Yeah, that was some crazy stuff. They didn't care. They just didn't care. Now those cats are shameless. Most cats just hide away. Really. They're not public, you know. They're not public. I also learned that every time you hear cats make so much noise, it's not really that they're fighting. Sometimes it's their mating season. I need a male cat. I hope I pick the male one. Female cats are very loyal. The only problem is when it's mating season, they become horrible. They will scratch you, attack you until they find a mate. My skin feels so smooth. See this pimple? See it? I thought I was done with the season of pimples. I rarely get pimples. I'm supposed to start building somewhere, but I'm still looking for the appropriate time frame for this person. to return, I think end of next month. Yeah. But some are in Uganda are like those people who are not exactly, who are like African, but they are not really always in Africa. So when they travel to Europe or the US or something, when they come back, they call them Basama. That's like a local slang. So Basama, but really the word in length is Wasamav. Ah! My Basama friends are going to just be very upset with me. I hear Basamav. I don't believe that to be true. I believe their work. Building in Uganda, if you're not a Ugandan resident, is risky. There are some apartments are mapping out. As a foreigner, you can buy apartments, like units. You can buy an apartment unit. So I want to map them out and then document them for you and give you their prices or something. I see if I can get a contract with these guys. Yeah, I'll see if I can get a contract and bring for you apartments that's already ready and you just have to buy them. You buy a unit for yourself, something like 2 bedroom or 1 bedroom. They give you a title, everything, it's yours. I think it's the way they do it in the Western world. Though here, I think you have to pay in full to own it. Yeah. If I'm rich in the future, I will definitely own an apartment in the city and just rent it out. That's another business idea. You can rent an apartment in the city and turn it into an Airbnb, fully like, because the owners of these apartments don't really ask questions like who is staying there, who are you staying with. All they don't want is you having too many kids in that space. Nah, they just want it to be like a corporate kind of thing. So yeah, I think actually I'm going to get into that next year. I'm going to have about 2 or 3 Airbnbs next year in the city. Rent, Airbnb out. Yeah, I'll have to have at least 3 or 4. I told you I have big plans. Support me so that I can achieve one of my dreams next year. Come on. By the way, let me tell you something about me, Doreen. I know sometimes the thing is I'm very principled. I speak my mind. I tell you what I want and what I don't want. I also listen. I try to listen to what you want and I try to do it. The only thing is, where do we collide? Would collide if you're not respecting my boundaries, you know? That's the only problem. But other than that, I'm a because I'm always honest. I'm genuine. Yeah, no honest person says they're honest, but I'm just saying, I'm just letting you know, I'm actually really honest. Yeah, and I try to do right by people. I always. So I think I'm actually a very good person to work with. I'm also quite easy to work with because ahead of time, I tell you what I want and what I don't want, and I want you to tell me what you want and what you don't want. So that makes it easy for all of us to work together. I don't like liars. I don't like hypocrites. Don't play games with me. Yeah, pay my men. That's it. We're good. We're actually good. So, but the problem is some people, when they're trying to take advantage of you, they don't like it when you talk about it or when you try to defend yourself. They get upset, when you defend yourself. What's wrong with people? They get upset when you try to protect yourself. Hmm. Hmm. Africano, I'm drinking beer. Yeah, I didn't want to have a bottle in my mouth. The whole image just got destroyed for me. Yeah, thanks for respecting my hustle. You know, everyone has a hustle, and I respect people's hustles. I have someone in this country who sells very nice shoes on wholesale price. I don't know how I will advertise for him. I do definitely want to advertise for him because he's a nice person and he's a good friend. So I think he could benefit from my following. Everyone puts on shoes, right? Especially guys, because he deals mostly in guys' shoes, sneakers, office stuff, office shoes. I'll see. I'll try to find a way of advertising for him in my next live so that you all go and support him. He's a good person, you know. These numbers I have are so many. All my friends, by the way, I try to, you know, include them in my hustle so that they benefit as well. Man, Africano Nile is strong. I don't drink Nile. I drink my head. I'm strong, but I don't like. Tomorrow is a working day, so I don't want to be wasted when I work in a week during the week. And besides, tomorrow I have like 5 bills to pay, so I have to be in my right senses to see how I pull that money together in one day. I always say this: being a grown up sucks. There is no off switch, you know. There is no off switch. I saw this meme, I think 2 days ago, that said that no matter what you do not try to kill yourself because you die soon anyway. It's actually funny, but it's true. You know, you can be depressed and you try to off yourself. I feel like you should just be patient because you're eventually going to die. You know, that's the end game. It's the end goal for all of us. You're eventually going to die. Don't rush it. Don't rush your death. Be patient. It's going to come anyway. It was quite interesting. This generation has a lot of interesting things. They will come and make fun of even the most sensitive topics. But they are right. No need to rush your death. You will soon die. I mean, me too, but one is I'm not willing to relocate, but to travel, I'm going to travel through the entire Africa, starting next year. Actually, maybe December this year, I'll be starting that. So yeah, you're going to see a lot of content from different African countries that I'm going to be moving through. Problem is I have a day job. How do I tell these people that I am a content creator and I want to travel? Don't wait up on me. I think I should fall in love next year, maybe. Yeah, maybe this year, December. Should find a way of falling in love. Get my heart broken. Come back here and be a complete dick with my broken heart. Hey, Doreen broken hearted. Why do I laugh about serious things? I will laugh about some shit that's not even laughable. But I have no regrets. But the one thing that I've done, and I know I did the right thing, was creating a YouTube channel. Yeah. I would definitely have friends from Congo, by the way. And Congo is beautiful. Guys, by the way, jokes aside, Congo is beautiful. Congo has some of the most beautiful cities in Africa. Forget the image they paint for you, the war zones and stuff. That shit is like in the Congo. But the Congo itself, the cities, there is no war. There is no war in the cities of Congo. I see pictures, and Congo is very affordable too. Their currency is good, but then the country itself is affordable. With you, I move alone, man. I move alone. I'm a lone wolf. I move alone. But yeah, guys, Congo is very beautiful. You should know. And the people, Congolese people are actually very nice people. By the way, in Africa, I think, I don't want to name names, but there are only 2 countries in Africa that have people who are not nice. But most of Africa, very nice people. Very, very nice. I see videos of the white man telling here Africans, Africa is dangerous, people are dying. But who is visiting Africa more than the white man? I think those videos are designed for African Americans, you know, because America is one of those countries with a lot of propaganda. If they want something to be believable, they will make it believable. They will put every single money online to make it believable. So partially, I believe they have created a narrative to convince the African Americans that Africa is not safe. Obviously, every country is not safe. There is no continent that is fully safe. Maybe Switzerland. I think that's the country I've heard that's safe. No violence, nothing. That sounds boring. Anyway, all I'm saying is if you're going to come to Africa, number 1, understand where you go. Don't just aimlessly move. Number 2, always be quick to make African friends, but not many. 3, don't trust anyone. Number 4, just have money. Just have some money on you. You will pay your way out of anything and everything. This is for all of Africa. I don't care which part of Africa you're going to. Just have some money on you. Understand the currency and just have some liquid cash. But around this time, as you head through winter, Black people are not designed for winter. African people are not designed for snow. Our bodies are not. No matter how many times you go through that snow, it still hits you to the core. So try to book yourself a vacation to anywhere in Africa to go and see some sun. Come home, have some fun. Beautiful women, amazing nightlife. I mean, I think Uganda has been voted to be this. Okay, apparently the world record of something, Uganda consumes the most alcohol in the entire Africa. So apparently the alcohol that's consumed in Uganda is it a what? What did they say? A quarter in a year, just in Uganda, is the amount of alcohol that the rest of Africa consumes. You guys, have you seen Uganda on the map of Africa or East Africa alone? Uganda is a small country. So how are we able to consume that much alcohol? The sales, is it the sales? This tells me something. I see a business opportunity. I see so many bars in this country, small bars, small beer stops, but they are always with clients. So if you have capital, come to Uganda, make a bar. And this is the funniest thing. You can never wake up in Uganda and you're walking the streets and you see drunkards. I swear to God, like, I don't see drunkards. I used to see those things like in the villages back in the day, but if the alcohol consumption is this high and people are walking sober, going on with their lives, making money, then Uganda is the real deal. Oh, guys, this country, it's possible because we have no therapy and we've mastered our alcohol. I know people in this country who do those drugs, cocaine. I personally have never seen cocaine. I have never seen Molly, ecstasy. I've never seen any of those things. I would be interested in them. I just need my alcohol. And that is the biggest percentage of my country. We don't do drugs, we just drink. And besides, we don't abuse alcohol. Alcohol abuses us. Because, it's very rare to find a Ugandan who doesn't know how to hold their liquor. So rare. I love this country. It's also funny how we are always broke, but we always have beer money. Even our Muslims drink. Not all of them, but there is the biggest percentage, they drink. Even our so-called born-agains drink. This country will corrupt you in a good way. We don't have high crime rate. We don't have staggering drunkards. We just happy people. I think Ugandans are always happy. It's very rare to find a very miserable side Ugandan. It's so rare. Every country is known for something. Come on. We are the Pearl of Africa. I'm so pretty. The day I learn to wear even a little bit of makeup, it will be over for all of you. I'll be wearing makeup. But I can't even draw my eyebrows. What kind of woman am I? I can't even draw eyebrows. I blame my parents. UG. That's called UG. UG is strong, but not that strong for people who have been drinking it for long. Obviously, for some of you who are new to it, it's strong. And it can't kill you. It's well distilled. You know, well distilled. But it's stronger than anything I know, actually. It's stronger than tequila, stronger than whiskey, stronger than most of those condoms. It's really, really strong. Museveni does not drink. The president of Uganda does not drink. I know for sure. Because he'll be telling you, Alcoholics, is it? Drunkards are what? A threat to themselves. Nah, the president doesn't drink. Obviously, at his age, he's trying to stay healthy. He's trying to limit as much intake of anything he cannot handle. I think at a certain age, you just have to start living healthy. I know for sure if I hit 35, okay, if I hit 35, I have to start living 100% healthy. I have 6 years before I hit 35. So in the meantime, I'll just keep myself fit, exercise and hydrate, and eat whatever I want, drink whatever I want. That's it. Makeup, I can't even if I want it. I'm not good at it. One time I put on my graduation day when I was graduating from university, I wanted to try eyelashes, like those extended eyelashes. They put them for me. I couldn't see, my eyes couldn't open. The chick who had put them had left. I got a very big basin filled with water. Everyone was waiting for me. Where is the graduation girl? Where is she? I had put my face in a basin of water, nearly suffocating, so that these things could fall off. So honestly speaking, I respect women so much. You don't understand. So many things I've failed to do, you know? I failed to wear nails. I failed to just be as feminine as possible. You know, I'm just glad I was born looking this way, because I swear to God, if I had to change any aspect of my body and look like somebody else, I don't think I would manage. Back to business, guys. Use my brain. My brain is here to serve you. Consult with me. Ask me questions. Use my brain. What's happening? Talk to me. Come to my WhatsApp business, forum, pay my consultation fee and use my brain. I need my brain to be used. I have so much information in my head. And I keep adding more information by the day. I'm starting to feel like my head is going to become bigger than this, yet I already have such a big head. Big head. I hope you know. I guess that's it. 2 years for me and I'm done. I have to operate. My brain has to work. It's funny how the white people say that alcohol kills brain cells, but weed is fine. Cocaine is fine. They're not even advertising against those things in their countries, which means they are benefiting from them. The benefits are destroying people's lives anyway. Anyway, that's enough for today. Thank you for watching me, Doreen of Doreen's African Experiences. Someone said, I can't believe your name is Nambi. My name is Nambi. My name is Nambi Doreen. I don't have a middle name. I just have 2 names. Nambi Doreen from Uganda. And I'm very proud of my names. I'm very happy with them. My phone number is +25677 902427. If you didn't catch that, you have to check in my description of my channel. It's there. I put it there eventually. When you look at, when you view my channel, and you go below where they see how many, they show you how many million of views I have, then you see my phone number there. It's my business number, and I charge a consultation fee for those who are trying to ask me about construction. Those who want to employ me construction-wise, we can talk. I'm always down to talk business. Please stick to business. Do not sexually harass me. I will block you. Even if you pay consultation fee and I feel sexually harassed, I will block you. But I warn you first, then I block you. Because like you well know, I am not a sex worker. I am a construction. Africano, you're asking questions I have no answers to, and anyway, the live is done anyway. Have a nice evening, have a nice day, and if anyone sees Rose, wish her happy birthday for me. Happy belated birthday again. I hope she's okay. I haven't heard from her in a while. Last I heard she was sick. I hope she's okay. So yeah, thank you for watching Doreen's African Experiences. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, a wonderful night, depending on where you are in the world. I wish you nothing but the best of this week. I hope you kill it. I hope your dreams come true for this week, you know. I hope you have, what else do they pray for? Lots of money, very many, lots of money. I hope you succeed, you know. I hope whatever you're chasing comes through, you know. I don't know. I just pray for you. I hope you have a wonderful week. I guess that's enough. See you in the next live. I should be uploading a video tomorrow.